guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So, Criminal B steals Nicki Minaj's formula, and also Rema allegedly is begging Nicki behind the scenes for a collaboration. Now, last month, Rema, who has the hit song with Selena called Calm Down, she is on the remix. He did an interview with People magazine last month, and Rema said that he wanted to work with Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj, okay? He told the Hollywood Reporter that he was hoping to run into them after the Video Music Awards for a possible collaboration with Nicki and Meg, but unfortunately, that did not happen. And allegedly, I was told that he has been trying to get in contact with Nicki Minaj's team for a collaboration. Let me know if you guys would be here for Rema and Nicki Minaj. Now, he did a song with Ice Spice that came out last Friday. The collaboration is trash. No shade, no spice. But I think that Nicki Minaj would sound much better on a record with Rema than No Spice. And there's really no shade. If No Spice sounded good on the record, I would give her 10s. But No Spice, they didn't mesh well. Okay, there's no chemistry between Rema and No Spice. And unfortunately, Ice Spice is just not as a diverse artist as Nicki Minaj. Even Megan Thee Stallion, I don't know how would that sound. Okay? Megan's not as diverse either. So that's going to be interesting. Have she ever done like a Nigerian or an international record? Nicki Minaj has several times. Megan Thee Stallion really don't do like Afro beats and stuff like that for obvious reasons. Not only that, Cardi B has gotten a Skims deal. Okay? She is working with Kim K for Skims, and a lot of fans believe that she had rushed to do that collaboration because Nicki Minaj a few weeks ago was seen wearing Skims, and a word around the street is that Nicki Minaj has a Skims deal in the stash. Also, after news had broken out that, Cardi B was going to be, the new face of Skim for the newest collection, Nicki Minaj tweeted every single thing, okay? Basically, fans believe that she's subliminally saying that Cardi B copies everything Nicki Minaj does, okay? Now, here's the thing. I think Cardi B definitely does watch Nicki Minaj. I do think when Nicki Minaj was in her Skims outfit a few weeks ago, she tried to jump on that bandwagon because if you guys remember, they both had a Call of Duty deal last year. Okay, but unfortunately, Cardi B couldn't do the deal. It fell through for Cardi B because, she had to go to court, which she talked about. Okay, if you guys remember, she talked about how she couldn't do the Call of Duty deal because she had to go to court because, that's where she always is. She's never in the studio, always on the surgery table or in court. And so I feel like she rushed and she jumped to do the Skims campaign because she knew that if Nicki Minaj does it first, she might not want to take the deal because people would say she's copying Nicki Minaj. And now, since she did it first, people will say that Nicki Minaj is copying Cardi B. Okay, so she tried to play chess, but I think she's just copying the Nicki Minaj's formula. Everything Nicki Minaj do, she tried to do. Cardi B is inspired by Nicki Minaj, but she can't fully say that because Nicki Minaj don't like her. If Nicki Minaj would embrace Cardi B, I think Cardi B would admit that she is a fan of Nicki Minaj and that she loves Nicki Minaj and that she's inspired by her. Now, moving on to D0JÄ Badu. So, D0JÄ, The Town Is Dead, and the chart-obsessed races Ho-Ass Summer are now closely competing for the #1 spot on the Payola Hot 100, with both around 203 points. And then also SZA, Snooze, and Champagne Thickums, I Don't Give an F, are still challenging, currently a few points behind, okay? So it looks like D0JÄ, the Payola Queen, is going up against the other Payola Queen, the Chart Obsessed Races. Which Payola will win? I think the Chart Obsessed Races Payola is definitely going to beat Doja Cat's Payola. No shade. I had went somewhere a few weeks ago, and they would not stop playing that song, Ho Ass Summer, or whatever the song is called by the Chart Obsessed Races. They would not stop playing that song. I was like, oh my goodness, it gotta be Payola. You cannot play that song 5 times on the radio. You just can't. Back to back, that's obsessive. So I know that some Payola is going on. As for D0JÄ, do I think she deserves to go number 1 again? No. But I'm here for anybody beating the Chart Obsessed Races, even though I don't think that Doja Cat can. Now, if it was Champagne Thickums in the Chart Obsessed Races, I can see Champagne Thickums possibly beating her, but he not beating her this week, so it is what it is. Now, Cardi B talks about self-confidence for her Skims campaign, okay? She said, you gotta love yourself, because one thing I know from being on display for millions of people is that somebody is always going to find a flaw. I have done lipo, I have worked out. No shade of Cardi B, but you've done more than lipo, if we keeping it real, okay? You've done transformed that whole face. Now, let's just keep it 1,000. You've done more than lipo. But anyway, she said, I've worked out, and if I feel like I look my best, for some reason, somebody will always find a flaw. That goes to show you that I cannot please anybody, and you got to please yourself. Like, nobody can convince me that I don't look effing good. Well, here's the thing with Cardi B. I don't think, like, people pick at her flaws. Is that over the course of 7 years Cardi B has been in the game, she has literally morphed into other people. So it's kind of hard not to say anything when you don't even look how you look 7 years ago. And I'm not even talking about body wise, because people have kids. Obviously she admitted that she's got a lipo, but her face has completely transformed. I mean, like, completely. 1 minute she looks like Nicki Minaj. Next minute she look like Jade. So it's like people don't know what the real Cardi B looks like because you haven't had, your original face in years. That's really all people really talk about is your face. Nobody really talks about anything else. It's really the face. Your hips, they do look like Squidwards, but most people just talk about your face, not really your body. Well. Looks like I was right the whole fucking time. Okay? Preggers, aka Holly, has been caught with a baby bump by paparazzi. Okay? And I've been calling her preggers probably over a month, and y'all was saying, oh, you're going too hard on Holly. Oh, what if she's not pregnant? She has a flat stomach on Snapchat because she was editing and posting old pictures. Duh. Okay. Let's use common sense. Okay. But preggers has been spotted out with doodoo garbage. Allegedly they were getting some vitamins or something like that. I don't know. But with that being said, she is clearly pregnant. She looks to me like she could be like at least 5 months. She's at least 5 months. Okay. Now, what does that mean for Preggers' career? The strike is still going on. Unfortunately, they did not come to an agreement with the strike, but I do see some people still working, acting wise. So maybe she'll still be able to work, but the strike is technically still going on. And her music career is over. Queen B will never let her thrive. Okay. But I know where she definitely can make some coin at. If she do a YouTube channel, Holly and DDG family on YouTube, like Queen Naija and Clarence, I think she can make bank, or Love and Hip Hop. I really think if they go on Love and Hip Hop, that's a check. They can at least make $1 million off of Love and Hip Hop. But musically, I don't know if she has a career because y'all don't really buy her music now. And I don't think Disney really want to mess with Halle anymore. I think that ship has sailed. Maybe Tyler Perry will take her in, though. But anyway, let me know how you guys feel about it. Now, moving on to Scratch Off and No Spice. So, Scratch Off's single that she recently put out called It's a Flop, featuring Baby Drill, which also samples Waka Flocka. The numbers are doing very bad, okay? On Paolify, the numbers were like at 4K on Paolify after 24 hours, and it just recently hit 1 million views after being out for 2 weeks. But No Spice did 1 million within 24 hours, okay, with Rema. So, a lot of people are saying that No Spice is still surpassing Scratch Off in numbers, okay? But the good thing for Scratch Off is that Caùght is supposed to be performing at the MTV EMAs, and fans want Caùght to bring out Scratch Off so they can perform their hit single 7, which went #1 on the Paola Hot 100. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Moving on to the Chart Obsessed Races and Queen Bee. The Chart Obsessed Races Eras Tour movie opens up globally at 128 million, okay? Breaking the record for a concert film previously set by MJ. That is it in 2009, which only did like 74 million first week, okay? Now, fans are saying that Queen Bee should break the Chart Obsessed Races record. Since people do call her the Michael Jackson of our generation, you can't have the Chart Obsessed Races, surpass you like that. You got to break the MJ record. So Queen Bee got to do more than 128 mil opening weekend, okay? I don't know if she'll do that. I don't know. She might do 100 mil, but will she be able to surpass the Chart Obsessed Races? It seemed like the Chart Obsessed Races be passing her when it comes to the stats. No shade. That's what I be noticing, though. Okay, let me know how you guys feel about that. Now, moving on to Champagne Thickums, the BBL King with a lot of payola. He officially becomes the first artist in history to earn over 300 Hot 100 chart entries. And he also ties with MJ as the male soloist with the most #1 hits on the Hot 100 history with 13 each. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Yeah, but MJ, his album went diamond and he didn't have payola and streaming. So I don't feel like we should really be giving Champagne Thickums any credit. What would Champagne Thickums be without Nicki Minaj fighting for streaming rights? Flopping. No shade. Anyway, I got some hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. Have a great day.